So guys, lately my channel has got a lot of new subscribers who subscribed because Joe Rogan had Mikey Musumeci on. So people are fans of Mikey. They kind of understand, they might know a little bit about jiu-jitsu, but not a ton. And so I wanted to put out a video about ADCCs. You might have heard me talk about ADCCs, but I want to explain what it is and why it's so important. And it's about to happen soon. And so I'm going to get this out because in the next coming days, I want to break down a couple of the weight classes because they are stacked full of the greatest grapplers in the world. ADCC is a no-gi Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu event. It's the premier event in the entire world. It was basically invented by a guy back in 1993. He watched the UFC. The Sheik's son of the UAE fell in love with MMA, went back to UAE, started the ADCC, the Abu Dhabi Combat Club, started a championship a few years later. 98 was your first event in Abu Dhabi. They did that for a few years. It's a biennial event every 2 years. Although I guess it wasn't at the beginning, but it's become a biennial event. You got some of the greatest names, you know, the Gracies, Mario Sperry, you know, you got some of the greatest names of all time has competed in this. The last event was in 2019. COVID destroyed the 2021 event, so we had to wait a whole year. So it's super exciting. On top of that, there's only 3 ways to get in. You either win, you either won the last event of your weight class, or you win one of these trials that they have throughout the year. You have to win the event. And those trials are, I think there was like 800 competitors in the second North American trials this year. The West Coast trials, I think it had 800 competitors. It was the biggest of all time for a trial. And so only one guy in that weight division can win and get invited and get a slot. Then you can be invited if for some reason you've done something, you've got a big name, you got close, they need some spots, and you get invited, such as Majid Hage. I rooted for Majid all year because this guy went to almost every trial, and he would always get like second, third, you know, close. He couldn't win, but he's fun. He's exciting. He's over here. He's, you know, he wears a t-shirt when he rolls. He's kind of the cool surfer guy, but he got some great skills and he's a lot of fun to watch. And so you get invited, or you're the previous champion, or you win a trial. Also, every year they have this super fight. This year's super fight is Andre Galvao versus Gordon Ryan. Galvao has won the last 4 super fights in a row, but Gordon's been talking trash to him for years. They've been talking smack. See what I did there? So that's going to be interesting. Here's our super fight list. So yeah, you got to look at the last 4 years, or the last 4 events. Galvao, and Galvao beat Pena, and he tossed him around in 2019. Gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna be there, so hopefully I can get you guys some video. They wouldn't let people video during the trials, so I don't know if they're gonna try to control that during the event. If they don't, I will get you some stuff where I'll get some video outside. Hopefully I'll get some big names. But that is what the Abu Dhabi Championship is. They're one of the biggest payers of competitors in jiu-jitsu. They obviously were for years. 40,000. Is this 2022? I don't know if this is updated, but for a long time, they paid more than anybody else. You can now make, you know, money in other places, I guess, for these competitors, but for a long time, this was the place to go. And because of that, they've become the perennial event in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Even if there's other places paying more, you still want to win. You got to go to ADCC if you're one of the best in the world. And so, again, in a couple days, I'll hope to put out a couple videos about 66 and 77. These things are stacked to the gills. Tonin, AJ Agazarn, Cole Labate, Krikorian in 66. I'm probably missing some great guys there. Oh, Baby Shark, you know, and then 77, JT Torres. Every single one of these guys. Cade Hutolo, Majid Hage, who just got invited, Virillo, Dante Leon, Nicky Ryan, Lachlan Giles. I mean, all of them. All of them. Oh, by the way, Gordon will be competing in 99, which means he's going to have all these matches. There's 16 matches, so what is that? Probably 4. You got to win 4 times. I don't know. I don't want to do the math right now. He's going to do it in 99, and I think he's also going to do the absolutes. I don't know if they've got the absolute list here, but he's also, from what I understand, he's doing 99 plus, and he's doing the absolute, and then he thinks he's gonna take on Andre Galvao and easily beat him. That's not my words. Would be Gordon's words. So these are all the amazing competitors. It's gonna be a great time. And that's ADCC. Look for my other videos coming in a couple days. Comment, subscribe, anything. I'd love to talk to you guys. Appreciate it. Peace.